Good morning and welcome, USA Wager Sports Brief. I am your host, Rodney Knuppel. This is Tuesday, July 6, 2021. Hope you are great wherever you are and enjoyed the holiday weekend. Back to work we go, and back to the world of sports we go here on the USA Wager Sports Brief. Once again, every morning, 9:30 a.m. Central Time. All right, let's start in the National Hockey League, shall we? As we had a thriller last night in Montreal, and the series continues as Josh Anderson scored the game-winning goal in overtime. So Montreal was able to hold on, and they have moved to at least a Game 5. Now, the Game 5 will be in Tampa. The two of the next three will be in Tampa. Obviously, Montreal is going to have to win all three of them to claim a Stanley Cup title. Tampa Bay, obviously, just needs one more win. 3-1 series lead for Tampa Bay. Wednesday night, tomorrow night, will be Game 5. Carey Price, difference maker last night. He was good. 32 saves for Montreal. Again, the Josh Anderson goal after the Canadiens killed the 4-minute shorthanded, the 4-minute power play for Tampa Bay. Killed it, scored a goal. Place went crazy. Montreal won a Stanley Cup game at home. What a scene last night in Montreal. Series moves to Tampa for Wednesday, and that is a look at your National Hockey League for Monday and Tuesday. NBA Finals start tonight. We get going Tuesday, July 6th for the NBA Finals. It's going to be a long series. They got two games spread out several times throughout this series. NBA Finals Game 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo is doubtful for tonight's game. You can just call him the Greek Freak. The Greek Freak is doubtful for tonight's game. The Suns have moved from -5 to -6. 218.5 is your total. Suns so far in the postseason are 12-4. You know, everybody's talking about how good the Suns have been. Well, keep in mind the Milwaukee Bucks are just 12-5. They haven't been that much worse, or any worse, really, just a half game. So Phoenix and Milwaukee, first two games will be in Phoenix tonight and Thursday. I still like the Bucks' chances. Like Chris Middleton and company comes out with a little bit of chip on their shoulder. The thought that the Greek Freak may play is a little interesting, but being doubtful, you don't see very many guys start today doubtful and then play. But anyways, I like Milwaukee. I'll take Milwaukee +6 tonight. The total, I think we can go under. I think it's going to be somewhere right around 105 each way. I'll go a final score of like 107, 105, somewhere around there. But I'll take Milwaukee tonight in that one. The Greek Freak is doubtful. Not good news for Milwaukee. I'm still taking the Bucks. Maybe I'm crazy, but I've doubted Phoenix quite a ways, most of the ways here so far. So I will continue that, and I will go with the Milwaukee Bucks tonight. All right, Major League Baseball yesterday had some pretty good games. The NL West, who's been one of the best divisions in all of baseball, kind of took it on the chin yesterday. First, the Cardinals beat the Giants 5-3. Cardinals led 5-1 in the ninth. Giants tried to come back, scored 2 in the ninth, but did not have enough as the Cardinals won that game. Miami beat the Dodgers 5-4, and the Nationals beat the Padres. Nationals playing pretty good baseball right now, in contention there in the NL East. But all three NL West teams took a loss. In the NL Central, Milwaukee lost to the Mets. Back-to-back losses now for the Brewers. The Reds have won 5 straight as they beat Kansas City 6-2. And the Cubs, the poor Cubs, have now lost 10 straight games. Philadelphia Phillies pounded the Cubs 13-3. Poor Cubs, 10 straight losses. Other games yesterday I found interesting. Tampa Bay beat the Indians 9-8. The Indians have now lost 7 straight games. Speaking of losing streaks, Chicago White Sox losing streak is now 3 as the Minnesota Twins beat them 8-5. And the Boston Red Sox beat the Los Angeles Angels 5-4. Those were a few of my favorite scores yesterday from Major League Baseball. Obviously, today is a full slate. It's a Tuesday, so full slate of baseball. Let's run down the games. The Braves are -185 at the Pirates. Pirates clubbed them yesterday. Look for Atlanta to bounce back there. Toronto's at Baltimore. Milwaukee is at the Mets. Jacob deGrom is on the mound. The Brewers have lost 2 straight and will have to face the best pitcher in the National League. The Mets are -260 in that game. Interesting because Milwaukee obviously is very good. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some pretty good money on the underdog there. Obviously, you'd have to beat deGrom, but if you can get to the bullpen think you got a chance. Low-scoring game, but you could have a chance late in the game to win that game, Milwaukee and the Mets. Dodgers are minus 135 at Miami. Aaron Nola is on the mound against Jake Arrieta. Arrieta was awful in his last start. Phillies are minus 140 at Chicago. Detroit is at Texas. Texas is minus 175. Two bad teams there. Oakland and Houston, battle of the AL West. Astros currently lead that division by 3.5 games. The Astros are minus 150 in that game. Carlos Rodon goes for the White Sox as they look to snap their losing streak. He's minus 115 at Minnesota. Reds continue to stay hot. They've won 5 in a row. They're minus 150 at Kansas City. And Boston is at Los Angeles. Boston's minus 135 there. Tonight's late games, the Rockies are at the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks are actually favored at home in that game. Colorado's bad on the road. Arizona, I guess, can at least win at home. They can't win on the road. They are minus 130. The Yankees are minus 150 at Seattle. Washington takes on San Diego, and the Cardinals are at San Francisco tonight. That's Adam Wainwright and Johnny Cueto. Good pitching matchup. 8:45 Central Time start tonight. Giants are minus 130 in that game. So that is your look at your Monday scores and your Tuesday Major League Baseball slate. Not much else going on in the world of sports outside of those big three. You know, the NBA Finals starting, the Stanley Cup playoffs coming to an end. Full swing of Major League Baseball. Not a lot else going on. Obviously not a Thursday yet, so no PGA Tour event. There was no MLS last night. There was one WNBA game. The Liberty topped the Wings 99-96. No games tonight, so another night off there. The match will go on today. The Big Sky there. It should be fun. It's Bryson DeChambeau and Alex and Aaron Rodgers against Phil Mickelson and Tom Brady. I like Phil and Tom in that one. I hope you watch that one. It should be fun. The last year's match was a lot of fun. Hopefully this one will be as well. I'll take Phil and Tom. And then in Euro 2020 tonight, Italy takes on Spain. And that's it. That's it. A small slate of sports for this Tuesday, July 6, 2021. All right, last 5 or 6 days of Major League Baseball till the All-Star break. Next Tuesday is the All-Star game. I'll have a live show with some of the rest of the Sports 2.0 network. But speaking of that, today, 3 o'clock Central Time, we will break down the NBA Finals. Looking forward to that as I'll kind of go around to our host, give them a bunch of questions. We'll talk about it. Hopefully you can join us in the comment section. If you got comments during the show, put them on there. We'll get them on screen. We'll discuss them. Hoping to go a half hour of NBA Finals talk today right here on the Sports 2.0 network. All right, short and sweet today. Hopefully that was the best, roughly 9 minutes of your sports day today. Just now approaching the 9-minute mark. Not a ton going on, but needed to give you all the news. This is USA Wager Sports Brief. I am your host, Rodney Knuppel. So long for just a while. Back at 3 o'clock p.m. Central Time, right here on the Sports 2.0 network.